coming with a new video for you guys. I want you to see some things I've been up to, some things just giving you an update on some things I'm getting ready to work on, researching to work on. But I appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, make sure you hit all so you'll know when I post a video. Also share my video with your friends. This is going to be a video on my grandson's quilt, one of my Underground Railroad quilts, and a grandmother's flower garden. And I got a surprise for you. I'm not going to tell you, so you got to stay tuned and come back and watch this video. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, you all. Let's talk about the grandmother's flower garden. I got, this ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna, I'm not gonna do this. But I made it anyway to see. Maybe I can put it on, like when I get through, I can figure out something with them. But anyway, I have these two sizes. Now, with the grandmother's flower garden, you gotta put a background. And so I gotta make some white hexagons. I don't know if I want to do this one. I think this one comes out to be, let me see, 7, almost 8 inches. This one comes out to be. So once I put the other ones, and this is made out of 1.5 hexagons. No. This one's made out of 2-inch hexagons. This one's made out of 1.5. And it comes out to be they say you're supposed to measure them across, so it comes out to be a 6.5. But once I put the background hexagons on it, and then I want to do it with the little path, the little green path. I want to do the original one, like back, the ones they did. I like antique quilts, and as you notice, I've always try to do quilts that's on the season quilted's bucket list. I want to get them off my bucket list. Even though I'm a new quilter, I like a challenge. So also on that, I gotta do some more research, and I gotta find the colors I actually want for it, and gather up my material. I'm sure I got enough material around here to get it done, so I'll try getting that done. Then I'm gonna talk to you about, I'll be right back. Okay, this is one of my Underground Railroad quilts. This is Jacob's Ladder. I did it, and I have 4. I'm gonna finish this one up. That's why it's taken out. It's became a UFO. Didn't mean it. Can you see the letters in it? This is the letters. They call this, I know they call it some other block, but this is my first one on the Underground Railroad quilts. So I am gonna, already got it did, already got all the borders on it. I just need to, my daughter's behind it holding it, bless her heart. Okay, babe, you can put it down. They seen it. Let me flip this. Okay, this is the book. I don't know if we talked about this book, but this is Quilt in a Day book. It's the Underground Railroad quilt book. And it has all of them. But I noticed on the wagon wheel, this is actually the wagon wheel. So the wagon wheel she has in here is not the correct wagon wheel. So I got 20 of hers. I'm going to have to go back and do this one. I don't know if you ever read this book, Hidden in Plain Sight. But it's a good book. Read it. It tells you all about the Underground Railroad quilts. They researched it, and if you know anything about them. Okay, I'm going to tell you about my grandson's quilt. You can hold that up, nigga. Got my daughter working in here today. But you already saw this quilt. But I'm just going to give you a look at it. If you want to see a better picture of it, go back to my last video and you can see it. But we did, you know, I told you I was going to do a red backing. We changed the backing on that. We're doing something different. Okay, thank you, baby. This is the material. And my daughter ordered this material here. Let me see. Do you remember her name? Let me see. I got it upside down for y'all. No, it's not upside down. The name of the company
is called Wax Prints.
See, it's 100%. And this is 6 yards. It's 100% cotton. And what you say the name of it is?
The name of her company is called Wax Prints. And she has like a showroom in Garland, Texas.
This is her card. My daughter says she has a showroom. A showroom or shop?
It's a showroom or shop in Garland, Texas.
Can you buy from there? Okay, so it's a shop. I'm not going to even try to pronounce her name. But this is her info. And how much you pay for this?
I think it was like not even, it was $40, less than $40 for 6 yards of fabric, was it? I'd have to look it up.
But anyway, I like the way she handled my daughter. And this fabric is 100% cotton. And it feels really good. I mean, really good. Look at those beautiful colors. Look at them colors. Look at that. I mean, where you going to get that? Then, hand me that one. We got this one. My daughter wants some curtains made. So we're going to do curtains. Hold this up, baby. I can't hold it up. It's 6 yards. She bought another 6 yards. You like that? Yeah, I like that. Ain't that pretty? I think that's really beautiful. It still got the tags on it. You have to take an iron to get the tags out. But you know, you all know I don't do any props for anybody. But this lady, I had to let you know. I'm going to make sure that all her information is in my descriptions. And also, I like the way she handled my daughter. My daughter ordered this fabric first. And then she ordered that fabric. And she realized that she had ordered from the same person. So she was like, I'm going to go back and see if I can get a deal. Because I ordered so much from her. And she told my daughter, honey, I already taken care of that. So, you know, we like it when we can get a hold to whoever we buying from. And for $40 or 6 yards of this beautiful fabric, I think it was like $30-something, you know.
37. About
37,
40.
but you got to pay the shipping and handling, of course. But that's amazing.
It's cheaper than Joann's.
Yes, you know, Joann's you pay like $40, 30-something bucks.
Yeah, they
for
always
a
put
yard.
it on sale supposedly, but it ain't never a great
Yeah,
sale.
for a yard. What? Me, I can't do nothing with a yard. Okay, and I'm gonna come back and I want y'all to check her out. She definitely gives you good customer service. She's got good quality fabric. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to get it. But I'm going to use this one. Reason we was buying, I'm using this one for the back of my grandson's quilt that she just showed you. And this one I'm going to make her some curtains out of. So check her out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with her customer service, and her product is quality. So check her out. I'm going to show you my surprise. Yeah. Put my finger in front of the camera. In just a second. Hold on. Okay, ladies. I had to come back. Ladies and gents. This is my surprise. This, I don't know if anybody knows about Dear Jane. This is going to be very expensive to make. This book cost me $47. And she was the cheapest one. And Dear Jane is made All the blocks are like 4.5. And it is, I think it's 225 patterns in this book. Now, you can, I looked at T's video because I was researching this, and I'm still researching it because I want to do it exactly the way the quilt is, the colors it's supposed to be. I want to use the same, but you know, you got to use reproduction fabric on this quilt because, you know, we ain't got no Civil War fabric. And so this was did during the Civil War. If you know anything about this book, she did this when her husband was off to war. And she didn't have a pattern, so they had to do a lot of research. And this is why the book is so expensive. I'm sure the book, it's a company that makes the paper pieces you need. And it is paper pieces. And I don't know how many of you are into paper pieces. But I figured, guess what? This COVID ain't going nowhere. And she did this in a time that was hard for her. And I think this would be a good quilt to do in a time that our world is so hard for so many people to keep your mind off things. But the complete package for the paper piecing, I looked up the company that does it. I think it's Paper Piecing something. But if you want to know, I'll look that up for you. Just shoot me a comment and I'll look it up for you, cause I'll be checking them out again. But it's $325, and this goes from, I think it goes from A. It's from A to M, I believe it is. And each row has 13 blocks. I think it stops at M, I do believe. But it's 13 blocks. And let me see. Yeah, M. But then you got it, yeah. It goes from A to M and it's 13 blocks. Then you see the corners? You got to do those. You got to put those little blocks together. And these little pieces is like applique onto these blocks. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but I think you'll enjoy doing it. Can y'all see that? Ain't that pretty? You see them little blocks? Look at them little pieces. I'm going to be using tweezers to do them, whatever. But I feel like if I could do the 1/4-inch hexagons, I can do this. And, you know, it don't take a lot of fabric, but you do use a lot of fabric when you're doing paper piecing. But with that being said, because I'm going to be buying reproduction fabric, I will definitely be careful with my fabric. Now, I know T, if you look up Dear Jane's videos, T has and a lot of y'all know T Quilting. She has a video, and I think she said that she had 300 and something different fabrics. I don't think mine gonna have that. I don't know, because, you know, somebody doing this in the 1800s. This quilt was did in the 1800s. They ain't had no 300 different fabrics. So I think that was just T's choice. And, you know, it's your quilt. Do what you want to do. But I'm going to try to do it in the actual colors that's supposed to. Reds where they need to be, the browns, the gray, the gold, whatever. I'm going to try to do it exactly the way the quilt should be made. And I'm going to do it by hand, of course. I'm going to piece it by hand. And then somehow I have to figure out how I'm going to quilt it and sandwich it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I actually wanted to show you guys, this is my new project. And I know everybody, I think T said she started on hers 2004. I don't remember. But it's been a couple of years and she still hadn't completed. And that's the thing. A lot of people, well, this is the quilt that everybody starts and don't complete. Just like my gazebo windows. Everybody starts them and don't complete them. I'm still working on my 400 blocks on that one. I'm not putting it down till I finish it. And It was August of last year, so I'm gonna have it finished before August of this year. I am not putting that quilt down. And this one here, I think this would be something I could do like I do with the gazebo windows at night when I didn't, settle down, the baby's asleep, and I can work on this. And I will take my time and do it right. So that's, for a beginner, I wouldn't say do this. I'm somewhat a beginner, but I've did several quilts already, and I've challenged myself, and I always challenge myself, and I always feel like if you do the hard part, the hard things first, everything else will really be like butter to you. You can do it very easily. So, with that being said, that is what I wanted to let you know. I want to show y'all something else. I don't know if y'all, you know what this is. And you can use these. I use these because my daughter buys them. She buys them for cleaning. This is Mr. Clean Ball, and you don't want to look at his bald-headed face. Just take the paper off here. Just take the label off. It's okay. But they sell these balls. I don't know how much they sell them for, but anybody knows if you get a spray ball, it will last you for a little bit, and then it goes down. And I feel like since she buy these, I just rinse them out real good. And I use them for my spray bottles. Don't throw them away. She got some that she used for doing the dishes, the tub, whatever. You know what they are. I would keep these and I would use them. I'm just saying, we're on a budget. Most of us, some of you people have lost your jobs. Some people are on a fixed income. And I try to make it very easy for the beginners. Because I cut corners all the time. Just like on my paper piecing, I use the glue sticks, the school glue sticks. I don't buy the little fancy thing. And I had looked at a video, and this lady was giving all the reasons you could not use that school glue. And I don't know why she did that, because that is not true. I don't have any problem taking my papers out. My papers will pop. I still got the papers in here. They will pop right out, no problem, and I put them on with school glue. So just get you that school glue. Most of the time it comes in purple, but I think you can find it clear, but whatever. You can buy, a package of them for little or nothing. And I use the school glue with my paper piecing. I've had no problems with it coming out. But I also base. You see, I use thread to base mine around. I didn't glue them down to the paper. So she may be right. If I basted it down with the glue, I might have had a problem getting them out. But I wouldn't have did that anyway. I don't want no glue on it. Even though the glue washes out. But I know this right here is going to take a lot of glue. And I'm not going to be buying those refills when I know that school glue works just as well. I can't say better because I've never used that glue that they have. And I guarantee you it's probably the same thing, just in a different wrapper, Come on. I used to work in the factory. I used to make Tommy Hilfiger and make the dollar store t-shirts. So working in factories and stuff, you kind of know that. Just because something has a name doesn't mean it's a better quality. Pay a little bit more to get more stitches, but whatever. But anyway, that's all I want y'all to know. I hope everybody's praying for our country, because it seems like it's one thing after another, just something all the time. And I watch the news a lot while I'm sewing. I listen to the news. See, don't even want it to come out because it's always so bad. To the news a lot when I'm sewing, because it's just white noise, they call it. And I noticed we did an air strike. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? We got so much to deal with now. Come on. But, we got to do what we got to do. You can't question our leaders, but we want to pray for them. Want everybody to pray for them, pray for our country, pray for the people in Houston, because they definitely had bad weather, the bad weather, and these people are still suffering. And so hopefully they'll get some relief soon and be able to rebuild. And I know they will because they're Texans. They can do that. And you know, we can do what we have to do. We can survive. But our country is really, really being stretched thin. And I just hope everybody's praying for our country and the people that need prayer. And I'm going to get off from here and leave y'all alone, let y'all finish y'all Saturday. But I just want y'all to see what I was up to and want to tell you about my dear Jane, because I'm so proud of this. I can't wait to get started on it. But it's even going to be a while because I got to get fabric and I got to find some really nice, cheap production fabric, reproduction fabric. And also I got to talk to my kids and kind of beg and plead to get the complete package of the paper piecing, because $300 and something, I'm on a budget. I can't afford that. Now I did see on Etsy that they had where you could copy off the, but with that being said, I'm not for sure if they're the right size, because look like the quilts that I've seen some people make, they seem to be bigger than 4-inch squares. So I want to keep it 4 inches. I want to keep it at the right, I want to do it like she did it. You know, like I say, this is our time of our country being just sad. Our country is sad right now. So this is going to be my quilt for the virus and all our country is going through. And I hope to finish it up by next year. So I'm going to put it that way. But alright, you guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Hit that bell. Hit all so you can see when I post another video. I know I don't post a whole lot, but maybe I'll be a treat from you, you know, for you every once in a while. But hopefully you enjoyed my video, and don't cost you nothing to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It will help me out deeply. And I'm not affiliated with this lady, so you know I never come on here and tell you about anybody, but this is such good fabric. I had to let you know about it. You know, we share everything we get, and when we find somebody that's good and cater to us, you want to know about them. I want to know about them. You know somebody that's got some reproduction fabric that I may be able to get for a low price, let me know. Send me a comment and let me know. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope y'all all have a blessed day, and God bless you and your family. See you next time. Bye bye.